gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black, and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these streets. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle dripping heat, tigers fight the city streets. East side stand up, west side stand up. If you rapping, who they? Time to put your hands up. Bingo stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati jungle fit it. Who they in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we lit it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the pounds, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like an Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes, then you let the city know you rock 'em. Yeah, we got 'em. Yeah, we fought 'em. Like that black and orange upon 'em. Bingo bottle, never stop it. To the beast of beast and know who they rockin' with the diamond stripes. Flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen. We gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it Now who wanna move crossing on? Now who wanna move on? All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio. Home of the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals. Remember that. Now, if you're watching the show on Facebook or Twitter and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, why the hell not? Please do so. Please go to YouTube channel Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for the notification, and every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you got something you want me or Matt, Bengals and Bourbon from the Blind Tiger Show to answer, give me a super chat. I'd greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave. And the Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And this show and every show is brought to you by Jackpot Joey. Delicious tasting beer. So I got to get the show started right here. Hold on here. It's good. If you have not gotten any yet, you need to go to Jungle Gyms, Delhi Liquor, Steve's BP. Pretty much, there's a place I can name off the top of my head that's at. Go there, buy some. If you would like to have a chance to get a free glass of the delicious Jackpot Joey beer, show up to RJ Cinema. This Sunday, we're having our watch party, Bengals versus Jets watch party, right next to Jungle Gyms on Eastgate. It's a huge theater, nice leather seats. We will be playing the game in, see that screen right there on a big movie screen. So it's going to be the Bengals Jets, big movie screen, Jackpot Joey beer. First 50 people in the door. You get one per person, but you're getting a free glass of Jackpot Joey beer. How great is that? Also, at halftime, we'll be giving away some Jackpot Joey merchandise. So I hope to see you guys there. It's a great place. It's a great time. I cannot freaking wait. Anyway, let's get to the reason you guys are all here. Now, I know it's Cap's show, but, you guys really go watch The Blind Tiger for Matt and all his interesting stuff he says about bourbon and all the cool stuff about Bengals and everything. So let's just get to Matt.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on,
That was
Matt?
a
How you
hell of an
doing?
introduction.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. So what's going
Always.
on, man?
You know, I'm beardless. That's it's new. It's been a
That is
while.
new.
You
And
know,
that's one thing I want to bring up. You need to tell everybody why you've done that, because I didn't find out until just recently.
yeah, something's got to change. You know, I had to shave it off. We're 0-2. Something, the mojo ain't back, so the beard's got to go. That's the easiest thing to change, I suppose, and washing everything that I own Bengals.
Exactly. So I have a question. I guess I'll put this to the chat crew. What have you guys done as a fan base to try to change the karma of the Cincinnati Bengals? You know, because we're all a little superstitious.
Yeah, for sure, everybody's superstitious.
We sit in different spots. I mean, hell, I was watching the game at a local establishment here. And halftime, I left. I said, "We're not winning here. I got to go home." Well, that didn't work either.
I mean, the Steelers game, my wife, she's 6 months pregnant. I'm sitting there rubbing her belly every time we're driving, coming back, kept rubbing it. People probably wondering what the hell I'm doing, but hey, it was working.
It was working. What's up, Cameron? Glad you could join the show, brother.
What's up,
going on, man? So anyway, all right. So I want to get to what I thought was really cool, what you did a couple weeks ago for the Hayden Hurst Foundation. You went to, I know I'm going to say, is it Bengals Live? Is that am I saying it right?
No, you mean
where you got the autographs at?
Oh, yeah. We went to Taste of Bengals.
Taste of Bengals, right. So you went to Taste of Bengals and you got a helmet signed. And for I don't know how many guys were on, was it the whole team?
Everybody was there on the team, including practice squad, except for T, for obvious reasons, was not there. So that was the only autograph that was not on the helmet.
I think that's awesome. Now, most people okay, full disclosure, dude, if I got that ain't leaving the ice cave. That's staying here.
But I got two helmets.
You got two.
That one's staying.
Care. If I got two of both of them are staying down here. But
along with that ball, but
exactly. But I want to give you a shout out because I think that was awesome.
I appreciate it.
You did. Well, I'll let you explain it. It's your story. You explain what you did with that.
I mean, it was the first time I did anything kind of that nature for a charity. I really like the Hayden Hurst family charity, obviously dealing with mental awareness, which I think everybody has to deal with mental awareness, whether it's yourself or somebody in your family. Everybody's had to deal with somebody going through something mentally, and I really liked it. I don't think there's a lot brought up with that, or not a lot of recognition right now within Cincinnati for at least Hayden Hurst.
Right.
And we're hoping to get the representative from his show, which not his show, but from the foundation, which is his mom and dad actually run that. And Kathy talked to her a little bit. She was at the home opener. Lovely lady. That whole family is awesome. Hopefully we can get her on the show in the future, bring a little more recognition, hopefully get some more donations, but put that helmet up. I had two of them. I said, I don't need both. So never went in to do, when I got the autographs, never thought I would do it, but said, you know what, it just hit me. Let's do this. Put it up on Twitter. Did not think it would go that fast.
It was quick.
Was thinking I should, instead of 100 spots, I probably should have done like 200 spots and got more raised. But, it was a little overwhelming because it went, I think all the spots were gone in like 2 hours. And then my dumb self should have realized to put on there, like, don't send, when you send it through Venmo, nobody's personal names don't always match their name on Twitter. So that was a nightmare for about an hour and a half figuring everybody's payments out. But we got it all figured out, and we did it live on our show, and it went well. Got to meet the winner. Super awesome guy. I think he was from Lexington, if I could remember. He was one of the last spots to get in, which was kind of crazy. Yeah. And I think Sean got second by a hair. So that would have been super awkward on the show if he would have won.
Right. Like, yeah, the winner
I don't think anybody would have believed us. But
okay, we're going to redraw on that one.
Yeah. That.
Sean can't
donate it back, Sean. Donate it back.
Right, exactly. But either way, that's cool. So how much money did you actually raise for
we ended up raising $3,000 in 2.5 hours. And I mean, it went like that. So like I said, I debated, like, you never know what a good price point is or how many spots to do and different thing. Cap has an Xbox that's still out there, which I can't believe that hasn't gone for his Pelotonia. Same thing with Jess. She's got her charity that she's doing with Pelotonia for cancer. And it's just some things hit, some things don't. I mean, all of them are great charities. It's just you never know what's going to go, how it's going to go. So,
but most of the time, Bengals Houday Nation usually steps up and
they're
helps
awesome.
out. Yeah, it's unbelievable. That's what I said. I could about how fast that went. I know it's a cool thing to get and try and get, but you got a 1 in whatever shot of getting it. Then most likely you give the money, you're not most likely you're not gonna win. But it's just cool how fast that went and what it's going for. Because I know Hayden Hurst, that's near and dear to his heart, because I heard him talk about on the Bengal Booth podcast with Dan Hort about how he seriously came close to taking his life of being in depression and everything. So this is a serious thing for him and for other people out there. So I just want to give you a shout out. I think it was a great thing you did, and I shout out to Houday Nation for
you guys, everybody was great, and people were asking if they didn't get a spot because they went so fast, and I just suggested, well, you could still donate, and I know some people did, which is amazing. So I appreciate everyone. It was awesome.
Exactly. All right, man. So Joe Burrow came out today, and I don't have this video. I wish I did, but I caught it too late.
Rodgers-esque.
Yeah, basically told everybody to just relax. We're going to be fine. Oh, no, I take that back. I do have the video. I forgot. I tried to do so much stuff today. Let me play the video so you can hear what Jackpot has to say.
Everyone is frustrated, but like I said, we're not panicking. 2 games in, we got 15 games left. So I'll just take a deep breath and relax. We're going to be fine. Everyone is.
I think last year, to be honest. I was like, just relax. I'm pretty sure he said the same thing after we lost 2 games at one point and the world was ending. And look, now, if we don't win Sunday, we're going to be in a lot of trouble.
You're going to be really behind the 8 ball. If we lose Sunday, and I mean, you look at the caliber of quarterbacks that we've played through the first 3 games, that's really concerning because the back half of the season, we're getting way better caliber quarterbacks. These are the games we're supposed to be winning. I understand it's a slow start. We had a slow start last year. We could have easily been 0-2 to start last year. You're off of a questionable fumble from Dalvin Cook away from being 0-2, but we're also missed extra point and a punt into the freaking scoreboard from being 2-0. And nobody's going to give a crap right now, and everybody's going to be okay. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some fundamental things that need to get fixed and fixed quickly with the offensive line and how we're executing plays. But I have all the faith in the world that they will.
Not speaking of the offensive line, Collins, LC, did not practice today due to back issues. And, I mean, this is an ongoing thing. It is a concern, and I think that they're trying to manage it as best they can. So I think this just tells me that LC, however he hurt his back, it's better, but it's not all the way back. And that could have something to do with, not completely blatantly miss Micah Parsons and letting him run to the right at Joe Burrow. That's an assignment, missing assignment. But this might have something to do with why he has looked so bad. Hopefully it's a step in the right, they give him a break, hopefully it's a step in the right direction for this offensive line, because to me, that's the biggest key to this whole thing. They got to get this offensive line fixed.
And teams are going to play the same way. They're going to play cover 2 or disguise some things. They're going to blitz more until we can show we can beat it. They're just going to do the same things day in and day out. But do I think that the Jets have the caliber of pass rushers that Parsons and TJ Watt were? Absolutely not.
Right.
And everybody's like, well, Carl Lawson. Don't get me wrong, love Carl Lawson, but he's not TJ Watt. He's not Micah Parsons.
And Carl's coming off a torn Achilles. So the speed, the burst might not be there as much. I don't know for a fact. I'm just saying that, he did tear it last year. So.
And our interior line's doing well. And I know the Browns do have an exceptionally top 5 offensive line, but they ran the ball very well from the interior. And I'm hoping we can do the same, because if we can establish the run, we're going to beat cover 2.
Exactly.
But until we do, they're not going to do cover 2.
No, they won't.
And stuff's there. Yeah. I mean, we just have to run some different plays, and they will.
You can't start. You can't start 1st and 15. You can't do that all the time. You go
no. And I mean, we had drives killed. The false start on Lael when it was 3rd and 4. And then it goes to 3rd and 9. Well, that just changes everything. Mm-hmm. Sorry, go ahead and you got Dustin.
No, you're good. I'm going to get Dustin's stat.
I don't like that stat at all.
Yeah, no, it's 0-70. His teams that blitz 15 plus times. Teams are going to continue to pin their ears back over and over again, and they don't care if they give up a massive TD. Well, the thing is, this is only my caveat. If we can not start the game down 2 touchdowns. And let's just say for giggles here, what if we start out with the 2 touchdown lead? They're not going to pin their ears back and come after us. It's going to be different. You have that lead, it's going to change it. That's the thing that's got to change. We got to, because Zach. If we win the coin toss, Zach's going to defer.
Yeah, and Burrow said he would rather have the ball first. He said that he wants to go hot, start hard.
Burrow said he'd rather have it. Yeah, Burrow said he'd rather have it, but Zach, I think Zach always defers. So I
probably looking at the analytics of it all.
Yeah,
it's understandable.
But I mean, maybe if you're trying to change Carr, maybe they take the ball and try to go down the field and score this Sunday. I don't know, but I mean, either way, they can't give up a scoring drive on the very first drive like they've done the last 2 weeks. Well, actually, first week was a pick six. I take it back.
Well, and in Dallas, they go for it on 4th and 3 from their own 38 or 40 yard line, and let's be honest, Cooper Rush, he was throwing freaking dimes in the first half. Like, not what you would see from a typical backup throwing ropes on things like that.
Well, the thing is, like I said, that he was getting rid of the ball fast. That was the biggest key to it. He was 3 steps, boom, that ball was gone. He didn't, because I think we got hits on him. Remember that we didn't get pressure. We got a lot of hits on him. He just got rid of the ball before we got there. So, I mean, that's,
people are scared of our D-line. They know how quick we can get on the ball. They're doubling Trey Hendrickson at like twice the rate they did last year.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to have to scheme a little bit different. I would love to see against the Jets, especially Flacco, a 3-set safety with Dax Hill. Whether we do it or not, I don't know. I'd love to see it.
A couple people asked me this week. Said, Armin, I'm probably going to say your name wrong there. Trey Henderson predictions on Sunday.
I'm done doing damn predictions because wrong every time this year.
Man, it's hard because we just said they're double teaming him. I mean, he might get 1, maybe 2. But the point of the matter is, he's getting double teamed. That means Sam Hubbard can get there. That means Joseph Osai can get there. That means Drew Sample can get there. These guys have got to get there. Once those guys start getting there more consistent, they're going to stop double teaming Trey Henderson, and that's going to open everything else up.
Well, and at the end of the half, we dropped 2 picks. We deflected 2 balls.
Oh, the one that Logan
still
Wilson
got
deflected.
caught.
Dude, the one Logan Wilson deflected, I'm like, it's just fluttering, and it goes right to the Cowboy.
Things are just have gone the Steelers' way on a couple plays and have gone, the Cowboys' way. And if one of those go our way, it changes the thing. And if they don't pick up 4th and 3, we probably would have won that game because that was a touchdown drive.
Right. Exactly. Capo,
and you're a long snap away from
away
from winning the first game. We're still not even having this conversation.
Yeah, we're 1-1. It's not panic. Capo, we should beat these teams like the Bills beat the Titans.
I don't disagree with that.
No,
there's no excuse against Cowboys that were so decimated in a backup quarterback and 1 starting wide receiver on most teams.
Right. So I mean, and the thing I hate to say, and I know I said I don't want to talk about the Cowboys game that much. I want to recap, go to the Jets game.
Yes.
But, and I keep saying this over and over again, and Dave Lapham said this a lot. He goes, the offensive line is like a fist. They all got to be doing the same thing the right thing at the right time. So I know what that guy's doing. I know what that guy's doing. So they all got the assignments. That's the biggest problem that we're having is the offensive line, mostly the tackles. I'll put that way. The interior line's doing good. Kapaskara and even Cordell, they're doing pretty good.
He's great. He's getting better each game.
He's getting better. We get LC and we get Jonah Williams there. I think our offensive line is going to be improved. And once that happens, then Joe Burrow can get back to being jackpot.
Yes.
And once he's jackpot, dude, he puts that cape and glasses on or whatever, however you want to call it. And I saw a little bit of that in that long drive to tie the game. I mean, he rolled out there and threw on the run to convert that 4th down to T. Higgins. I'm like, that's jackpot. That's the Joe Burrow we all know and love. He's getting there, and the appendectomy, I think, did take some stuff out of him,
Oh, for sure. I still, like I said last night, had he not had an appendectomy, let alone an emergency one because of his appendix rupturing, which is a massive deal that people take lightly. It is not. You die from that.
Yeah, I've had the same thing.
I still think they would have played probably a series, if not a quarter, altogether on one of the preseason games.
The year before, Joe took 3 snaps. I think the offensive line would have played together more, at least a series here or series there in like one of the last two games. I think either way, if Lyle Collins wasn't hurt for most of the training camp, and all five of those guys, and we didn't have to try to figure out if Jackson Carman or Cordell Volson was going to be your left tackle, you already knew that, and you had the same five guys from beginning of training camp to the end. I think the offensive line would produce better. But the problem is you didn't know who your left tackle was going to be. Lyle Collins didn't really start practicing until like 3 weeks before the season started.
And then you got to face probably arguably the two best pass rushers in the game.
Right. And he still obviously has his back still isn't where he wants it. So you got all that. It just goes to you're going to have miscues. You're going to have what we have right now because it's a lack of practice and preparation. It's nothing.
And when they start coming together, then people are going to shut the hell up and be like, Joey, jackpot's back.
Yep.
We're rolling. And let's not forget, we went into bye week 5-4 last year, people. 5-4. And then we went 5-3. And we made the playoffs. And then all you got to do, I've had discussions with friends. All you got to do is make the playoffs.
Right.
If you get into the playoffs, I don't give a shit what your record is. And if you're getting hot like we were, that's all that matters.
Right.
And then you roll.
Exactly.
There's a lot of games left. You have no idea how any of these teams are going to be at the end of the season, who's going to be hurt, where they're going to be at. I'm not panicking. Now, if we go in 0-3, you got a hell of a hole to climb out of.
If we go 3, I might start panicking a little bit, going because I might have to start. We might have to start talking draft.
I'm not making any more predictions because every time I've been dead wrong.
Dude, I'm still going. We're going 15-2 the rest of the year.
The one stat I want to remind people of that was posted on, I believe, Twitter Sunday night or Monday, one of the two. We're outscoring opponents in the second half of the first two games 28-6. That's a hell of a stat. If you would have told me, oh yeah, the Bengals are outscoring opponents 28-6 in the second half in the first two games of the season, I said we would have won both those games.
Yeah.
But we haven't because our start is a little slow. I want to see the adjustments made before half. I want to see them. If our game plan isn't working first quarter, then we start making the adjustments second quarter.
Right.
Do something different.
Yeah, do something different. And I mean, the problem is when it is, I agree with what you're saying, but it's also hard to adjust when you're just having blatantly blown assignments.
Yeah. And I mean, nobody's playing at their top of the game. Mixon's missing holes that he would never miss.
Right.
I mean, all 22 showed video, multiple holes that if he normally cuts back that were gaping, that's a 7-8 yard gain, if not more. And it's like, he never misses those. He looks lost a little bit when he's blocking. That's not Joe. I don't know what Mixon's doing. That's not, I mean, normally he's not the best blocker, but hell, P. Ryan blocked freaking Parsons twice all the time. I'm like, well, where the hell? Why do we have him there the whole damn time?
Right, exactly.
Let him block Parsons. Apparently he can, but
exactly.
They're going to look at film. They're going to do it. I have all the faith in the world with Joe and Zach, and people calling for him to get fired out of their damn minds.
Yes.
You are bandwagon fans that are panicking, and it's ride or die. That's the way I look at it.
Dude, I bleed orange, dude. I'm got my orange.
We went through the 4-12 season. The 2 and whatever, the other one. I'm not panicking.
I lived through the entire decade of the 90s. I could live through this.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll be just fine. See, I started really becoming a fan about 2001, first year of Marvin Lewis, first year of Palmer, and that's all I ever knew was Marvin Lewis.
Oh, dude, I go back to Forrest Gregg and Sam Reich and all the coaches we had in the 90s. So yeah, it's that's why I got this gray in my beard. That's why when you grow a beard, it's as gray as mine is right now.
But I got a gray one.
Next Thursday, Dale says we're
Dale, we're there. 4:00. I'm there. Let's get crazy.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Bengals and Brewers should be I think videoing some stuff there. Maybe I'll do something.
Yeah.
Maybe get Bengals and Brewers. Maybe
we'll get Derek to throw up some sushi rolls later in the day.
Maybe we'll put Derek through a table at E&O.
Yeah. You never know.
I don't think would be down for that. But anyway, I can't wait till next Thursday. I can't wait. Well, first of all, I can't wait till this Sunday. Let's get to the Jets here real quick. I know you gotta get out of here by like 6. Jets game. I know Joe Flacco had a renaissance and played really good. But that's the best game that man's had in 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, he was 0-7 for the Jets when starting, I think.
Yeah. So
and that's the Browns going brown, man. Like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna,
And everybody said, "Well,
I'm not gonna jinx us." But
we had Flight White last year." I said, "Yeah, I know we had it last year. I just we're 0-2. Like, dude, I guarantee you the Jets coaching staff are going, oh crap, the Bengals are really good. You don't want to face the team coming to your home stadium when they're 0-2. They're supposed to win the last 2 games. You just won a game you shouldn't have won. The likelihood of
terrible.
Right. The likelihood of you keeping the momentum that you had against a better quality team that is pissed off and is mad that they are 0-2. I know the Jets coaches, I mean, they're not going to say that, but I know they're like, man, I wish the Bengals.
Well, they're primed for a hangover. I mean, from coming off of that win, all that excitement, they're primed, all the expectations. And I could see Joe Flacco coming out throwing 3-4 picks.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesse Bates owns Joe Burrow, or not Joe Burrow, but Joe Flacco.
Joe
There's too many
Flacco.
damn Joes.
Oh, no. Why couldn't they name like Matt or Jeff?
I mean, like, let's be honest. Yeah. Let's be honest. Joe doesn't move that good in the pocket. So if we could, and the Jets offensive line has had their troubles as much as we have. So it'd be nice to finally see the D-line get home. Exactly. I really would like, and I'd like to see some more personnel changes. We're getting too predictable with our personnel. I really think that needs another thing that needs to change.
Hey, I want to
mix up.
Cincy James got a bourbon question for you.
I have not had Kirkland's. Unfortunately, I live nowhere near a Costco in the middle of nowhere. I live in Catholic corn country, so there is not much opportunity to get to a Costco, but I've heard a lot of Kirkland's stuff is very good.
Well, there you go. Like I said, I'm not a bourbon. I mean, I like bourbon, but I'm not the big bourbon guy that you are. I'm more, like I said, I'm more of a beer guy.
I don't claim to be the efficient, however you say it, the expert of bourbon. I just know what I like, and I'll tell people what I like, and if they like it, that's great. If not, whatever.
So what would be your bourbon of choice for like a game day or something?
Oh God, if I could pick a bourbon that I could drink all the time that's affordable would be, and if you could find it anymore, you really can't find anymore, would be E.H. Taylor's small batch. That's one of my go-tos. I'll drink that any day of the week. Or Eagle Rare is awesome. 1792 full proof. That's a little bit easier to get, but yeah, those are mine.
Well, this is kind of funny. You and me were just talking about this off air, and Matty just asked. He said, looking for a bourbon maker.
I could have a little connection with a company called this that I know. So we'll see.
Oh, cool. And then Matty just texted me that Joe Burrow's parents got the beer today. So that's awesome. We sent
perfect. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. It was great when I tried it.
Absolutely. So yeah, so I will get you and Matty in touch, and you guys can talk about some Jackpot Joey bourbon.
Yeah.
So anyway, so Sunday. All right.
Jets. Offensively, they don't scare me.
No.
Defensively, yeah, Carl Lawson's awesome, and Sauce Gardner. I thought when I watched what little bit I watched of the Browns game, I thought Amari Cooper handled Sauce Gardner just fine.
Right.
I think he had 50, 60 yards and a touchdown. Chase is better than Amari Cooper.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Faster, stronger, in my opinion. I think if we have time to if we have time to throw the ball, there was a couple plays that we did go for the shot downfield and Chase is wide open.
Dude,
but we're getting sacked.
Trust me, my son's working on all 22 of just that, or they're open. They just don't have time. Or there's a couple times Joe's got to get the ball out faster. That is one of the things too that I think Joe is holding on to the ball too long, and I think he's kind of said that too. I think honestly, I think last week he was more worried about not turning the ball over too much. He needs, and that's to me, that's where I say he's got to get. It's back
a hard game to come off of. Throwing 4 picks, having a fumble, and then you're going against another guy that's going to blitz the shit out of you, and you still got to make good decisions. I thought he did play well. Obviously, there were some miscues, but sometimes you got to take what the defense gives you. And there's some stuff I think he panics in the pocket because let's be honest, all of us would.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard where you're getting sacked, 11 times or 12 times in the first, or 11 times in the first 2 games. So yeah. I mean, that is going to give you a little antsiness there. But, I Joe dealt with the same pocket last year. And that just, for me, it's just – all I can say, people keep asking me, what's going on? Why are we doing all this? I'm like, I don't know. Only thing I can think of is now his line didn't play together. Joe didn't get a full offseason. I mean, he did all up until training camp started. Then he had the epidectomy.
And he was looking good.
Yeah, he was looking really good. We had the shortest offseason. Us and the Rams had the shortest offseason in NFL history. Those are all factors to get off the bad start. Like I said, the Rams looked like crap in their first game too. Now they're 1-1. We're like I said, we're a field goal away from 2 field goals away from being 2-0 or at least 1-1. So it's just.
And I think we're gonna beat the Jets. I'm not giving a score prediction, but I think you beat the Jets. I don't think Miami is what they're hyping them to be. I think we beat Miami, and then you go into Baltimore. Baltimore's defense, I don't know what the hell that coordinator's doing.
We can smoke them.
I think we will be at that point. Hopefully, you're gelling, no major injuries. You're gelling. You're going into Baltimore. You roll there. After Baltimore, you have an easier game, if not easy game, against the Falcons. I'm not even going to say it anymore because we've had 2, in my opinion, easier games and didn't win.
Right.
And then after Falcons, you got Browns. Then you got, I think it's Carolina. We could easily go in. I think we could run the table till bye and go in 7-2.
I think we can. I mean, honestly, I thought we could have been got off to a 10-0 start. I mean, I really did. The way this beginning of schedule was going. If we got paid, I was worried about Dallas, to be honest.
I think at worst we're going to be 6-3.
I'll take that
at bye, and then you're going to come out. I do not think the Steelers are going to be this. They're not the same Steelers. Like I said, I'd be surprised if the Steelers won another game until we play them because their offense is shit. And their defense solely is around TJ Watt. And I don't think he's going to be back when they think he is. And if they do, he's not going to be the same TJ.
He's got a torn pec. I don't care what they say. I think that's all smoke and mirrors. Like, oh, he'll be back soon. You tore your pec. Yeah. You tear your pec. Most people are done for the year. If
they have to do a surgery, he's done for the year. They're going to hope, and they're going to pull an Eifert with his ankle, and then oh, shit, we need to do surgery now. It didn't heal like we thought. And then
Exactly.
You saw how that went. So all in all, like, I'm not panicking. If we lose the Jets, I'm going to be highly, highly worried.
Yeah.
But I just don't see it happening.
I just can't see it, dude. We are too talented of a team to play like this. Too talented.
Way too talented.
That's my talent usually wins out.
And the line is too much talent, and I think they just have to gel.
Yeah.
And they do in the second half. That's the thing. Like, they do in the second half. It's just we're so far behind the damn 8 ball.
Right. You can't go down 2 touchdowns.
I think against the Jets, we are not going to see the same Bengals offense come out. I think there's going to be some crazy shit and different personnel that's going to happen.
What do they have to lose? If they go conservative, okay, and you lose, then all right, you're conservative. You got nothing to lose, dude. You're 0-2. You're 0-2. You can't be 0-3. You got to do what you can. All right. Well, I was going to get off here, but Dustin gave me a $5 super chat, so I gotta get this on.
Wow. Here. Okay.
Jets are going
that's awesome.
Dustin's my dude, man. He hooks me with super chats a lot. I appreciate it. Jets are going to attack the perimeter with their running backs. Super dynamic duo. Bryce Hall and Michael Carter. Garrison Wilson got that dog in him. So are you saying the Jets are gonna beat us, or what?
I would say that, but our run defense is pretty good, and it's not too
he's a Pro Bowler.
And I mean, if you can go to the perimeter, but I really like how Trey Hendrickson and Sam Hubbard contain the perimeter, and I would love to see the 3 set of safeties and really help with that run game. We'll see what happens, but
I have.
They didn't do it against the Browns very good. Yeah. I can tell you that.
But I have a question. What's wrong with our friend? Centauri did it. Bengals captain did it. Now, Cincy James says Kieran is going to do the 1-chip challenge.
He's out of his damn mind.
What is wrong with you guys?
I'm telling you, like, I would thought about it, and I saw the videos with people going to the hospital, going in ambulances.
No.
I mean, if anybody watched last night with Jeremy Cap, he was not. And later texted us this morning, he was unwell, very unwell. Had it not been Jess being there, he might have gone because he had cramping, heart palpitations, like heart was racing. Like, he looked terrible.
Dude, he's 45.
Don't do it. It's not
anymore. We're getting too old to do that stuff, man. There's no way in hell I'm doing that.
I'd rather do a case race like college days and eat that damn chip.
Right. I mean, I like back in the day, like when I was in my 20s and my teens, I'd go to B-Dubs and I get the highest wings I could, and it would be hot, but it would be that bad. Now, I'm like, dude, I want the heat, but I want to be able to taste for a couple of days afterwards. I don't want to burn the crap
I
out of
value
my
my
mouth.
life, I don't need any clout because I ate a damn chip that was hot, spicy. I'm done.
Exactly.
No
Hey,
thanks.
good luck to Kieran tonight.
Yeah.
All
Good
right.
luck, buddy.
Well, Matt, I appreciate you coming on.
Hey,
Anything you want to
thank you
plug
for-
or anything? Got anything coming on with Blind Tiger? I know you got the Hayden Hirsch family, maybe.
Hopefully, he heard us. So we might get Kyle Kasky on there. We'll see. I think there's lots of stuff coming up.
Awesome.
And everybody keep the faith.
Yes.
Don't panic. Trust in Joe. We're gonna be just fine.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thanks,
for having
Matt.
me
I
on.
will see you. Well, not this Sunday, but next Thursday. I'll see you there, bro.
I will see you Thursday.
Who day?
Who day, baby?
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. If you guys have not paid attention to the Blind Tiger, that is Cap's show, and along with Who Day Baby and Matt Bengals and Bourbon, they do it pretty much every Tuesday about 7:00, I think. Yeah, if you want to go watch somebody almost die, go watch Cap last night do the one chip challenge. Kieran, like I said, buddy, if you're gonna do that, good luck. I Godspeed. I would not do it, but anyway. All right, real quickly here. Let me get to this again. I'm trying to get everybody, as many people as we can there Sunday. I mean, I've never promoted anything before, really. I think I did like one little watch party last year at a local bar. This one's kind of big, so I'm kind of hoping we can get a lot of people there. We're doing a Jackpot Joey Bengals versus Jets watch party at RJ Cinema, Eastgate. It's right next to Jungle Gyms. I think it's going to be completely awesome. You get to watch the game on this big-ass screen, high def, great sound. You got nice leather seats. People are like, well, can I jump up? Well, sure you can. You can jump up, move around, whatever. I mean, it's a movie theater, but we're going to be watching a football game. So you don't have to be quiet or whatever. It's going to be fun. We're having Jackpot Joey beer on tap. Matty's crazy. Matty is crazy. He's giving away 50 free beers to the first 50 people that show up there. Not 5, not 10, 50. 50 free beers. Now, that's one per person. Now you don't get multiple ones, but 50 beers. So go there, show up. If you're like me, sometimes you don't want to try new stuff unless, because you don't buy a 6-pack. Maybe you don't like it or whatever. Trust me, you're going to like this beer. Go there, show up, get yourself a free beer. Have some fun. We're giving away some Jackpot Joey merchandise. At halftime, we're going to watch the Jingles. Who are the Jingles? We're going to watch the Bengals whip the Jets' ass. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait. I hope I can get as many of you guys out there. If you guys are there, you're fans of the show, or want to come up, say hi, we can take pictures, whatever. You want to talk, whatever. I'll be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. So I hope to see you guys. Doors open around 11:30, somewhere around there. So game's at 1 o'clock. So make sure you guys show up and let's have a jackpot party and watch the Bengals kick the Jets' ass. Let me get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream, and I appreciate every single one of them. They are Who Day Nation, Who Day Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, and then, as always, you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Truntervall. TikTok is at Iceman90, which I think is kind of funny. My TikTok is actually starting to grow. I'm getting close to 1,000 followers on TikTok, which is ridiculous because I'm a 47-year-old man that just does dumb crap and talks crap on TikTok. But anyway, I appreciate you guys supporting me there. YouTubers, like I said, I'm at 1,885 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 2,000 as fast as I can. I was hoping to hit it like 2 weeks ago when the season started. Didn't happen. But tell your friends, tell your neighbors to go to the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberries. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification. And every time I go live, you'll be notified. Because as always, if it wasn't for you guys supporting the show or any of this stuff, none of this stuff would be happening for me. So always. And I don't say this just to say it. I honestly believe this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, none of this would happen, and I wouldn't be able to do this. So it's a lot of fun. I appreciate it. Let's have some fun Sunday. Let's go get that win. Let's go get that dub. Is it Sunday yet? I'm ready. We got, 2 more shows? What's it, Tuesday? We have 3 more shows. Anyway, join me tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Other than that, that's just sports, baby. See ya!